What's up, guys? I like I don't know exactly how to just start this video except for like to just start it, I guess. You know, like I'm sitting here. I've been sitting here for like the past hour or so, trying to record a video. And when I say trying to record a video, I mean just trying to record a video. And it's I guess it's come to that point where it's like I don't know what to do in a way. And it happens every now and then. Like there's just certain things that go on in my life and I get stressed out sometimes. And who doesn't get stressed out? I mean, we all have our stresses through life. And I like personally with without going too much into detail for things like it's not been easy these past 2 months or so, as far as like just financial issues and things like that. Like when you have a family, it makes it a little bit harder to go about with financials and things of that nature. Um and it's just been rough. And the stress just like eats at you and eats at you and eats at you until like you get to this point where it's like I don't know what to do, but I need to do something. I just don't know what I need to do. And part of the thing is like I for the past year I've been in school, so I haven't been working. Although we've been getting help from my parents, so that way I could go back to school and I could finish doing what I could get myself a new degree or certification or license or whatever what I wanted to do. So I went back to school, and the agreement was my parents were going to help me. They were actually going to pay. They were going to give me the salary that I was making at my previous job, which they did, and they still are helping me out. It's just over time, like financial stuff just happens, and it stresses you out, especially as a family. Because you want to take care of your family, you want to take care of your kids. My kids are going back to school this week. Actually, tomorrow is their first day back at school, and it's my youngest first day at school. So getting school supplies and everything else like that, it just it hurts. Plus, the cost of paying rent and electricity, and bills keep going up. Bills never disappear. That's the biggest issue, is that like and those of you guys who are I know a lot of you guys are too young right now to understand so much like what your parents might be going through, whatever, as far as finances go. And it's rough. Finances is a very, very hard thing to do or manage with your family and everything like that, because you want to be able to buy things for your kids, but you can't always do that. And you want to go on trips, but you can't always do that. And so like this past month I've been trying to find some work since I graduated school and I got my license. Been trying to find work. I haven't found work yet because a lot of my work is seasonal, so we're not in season in my area right now, so it makes it even harder. And it just causes stress, and then the stress then causes like depression or anxiety or whatever you might suffer from. um, like my wife has anxiety. I have depression at times. Usually I can manage my depression. It doesn't get too bad. There's just times where it does get bad, and like I don't want to get out of bed or whatever. But it's not to the point where I have to be medicated or anything like that. I can manage it because that's just how I am. I'm very, I guess you could say, like very strong-willed, where I can kind of just like push myself out of it because like I have to, because I have my kids. And it's different. Like everybody has different forms of depression or anxiety. Not everybody's is the same for everything. And like people need to understand that, because just because your anxiety is not the same as my anxiety or the other person's anxiety, or I don't have anxiety, but you get what I'm saying, doesn't mean that just because yours is different from the other person, that the other person doesn't have it. They might have it in a different way than you do. Same thing with depression. Just because my depression is different from your depression, or because you take medication for your depression and I don't take medication for mine, or that, like, I can will myself out of it, because I have to, versus other people who just, they can't function because of it. Doesn't mean that I don't have depression or that you don't have depression or whatever. Like, there's just different types of it. But this video is not really so much a discussion on depression or anything like that. It's more of a video. It's like, I don't know what to do right now as far as like doing content on the channel. And it's not so much that I don't. It's hard to phrase it, because like I know, like, I could continue doing the same type of content I'm doing. But it, over time, like, doing the same thing gets boring. Even if it's the same, even if it's different games, it's still the same kind of content. So it does get a little bit boring, and like being able to change it up and whatnot, is always refreshing. And that's something that, like, I always like to do. I always like to change things up and things of that nature. I haven't done a collab in a while. I haven't collabed with anybody in a good while. And I think a lot of that has to deal with, it's like, just me personally. I haven't really reached out to many people to do collaborations or anything like that. And collaborations are always fun because it's something refreshing to bring in. But I haven't really reached out to anybody to do any collabs. And because, like, I left the Dokkan community, and now I'm doing a whole bunch of other different things, like Star Ocean, Sword Art Online, Shin Megami Tensei Liberation, doing random live streams on different games. It makes it that much harder to do collabs with people, because then it's like, who do I talk to really to do a collaboration with? Because I don't know any of these people in these groups for the games. It makes it that much more difficult to do something. And like, I was sitting here and I'm like, I want to record a video, but I don't know what to do. I don't, like, do I do a video on Sword Art Online? Do I do a video on Star Ocean, on Shin Megami Tensei? I mean, I could, but what am I gonna do? Like, am I gonna do another character analysis on Star Ocean? Am I gonna do like a how-to guide on Shin Megami Tensei? I mean, I've done some, and while it's fine, I mean, I can always do it. It's just, I kind of don't want to right now. And I guess that's more along the lines of, like, the stress and everything else that just kicks in. It's like, more than anything, it's like it makes me not want to do it. No, it's not. I'm not saying that it doesn't make me want to do YouTube stuff. It does. Like, I can do my live streams just fine, but like, as far as like doing videos, because normally I'd have my videos recorded and uploaded, ready to go on YouTube for a schedule, where all I got to do is make a thumbnail, do my tags and description, and that's it. But I don't want to. Like, right now, I have no videos uploaded at all, ready to go. And it's a very weird thing, like, because normally I would do my videos on Sunday or Monday. Like, I record all my videos Sunday, Monday. I didn't record any videos on Sunday. Didn't record any videos on Monday. I recorded a video on Tuesday for Sword Art Online, but it took me a while to get to that. Because, I mean, not Tuesday, Wednesday. It took me a while to record a video on Wednesday for Sword Art Online. Only because, like, I real life stuff. Like, my kids starting school, and I had to get things taken care of. But it's just like one of those times where it's like, I don't know what to do because I don't want to. And it's, it's a weird feeling to have. And I've gone through this, this happens quite a bit to me on YouTube, and quite a bit. I know I'm not the only one that it happens to. Everybody goes through dry spells where they're like, I don't really want to do anything right now. And like I said, like, I can do my live streams, and I'm just fine doing my live streams, but it's just recording videos. Like, I don't want to record videos right now. Just like for right now, who knows, maybe next week I'll be okay to do it, and then I'll start recording videos again. But it's, it's just one of those times where it's just like, I'll sit here and I'll have OBS opened, and I'll just stare at it. And then I'll have my channel open, as far as like my my content creator section open, and I'll just stare at it. I'll have Discord open, and I'll just stare for a couple hours. And it's really rough when you start thinking about that, because then it's like, what am I doing right now? Like, I'm wasting time. I could be recording something. I could be doing whatever else. Like, these past couple days, instead of recording anything, I've just been playing on my PS4 in my room, in the master bedroom, till like 5 o'clock in the morning. Not even joking. I've been, these past 2-3 days, I've been playing South Park Fractured Butthole for like 5-6 hours straight, just playing until 5 o'clock in the morning. Like, I ended my live stream last night, and right after the live stream, I went to my room and I just played South Park for 5 hours straight. Actually, probably longer than that. I think it was like 6 o'clock last night, or this morning when I went to sleep. And it's just rough. And I guess the reason why I'm recording this video is just because it's therapeutic in a way, to talk about it, because I don't really have anybody to talk to about things like this. And it's not that I'm a closed off person. I'm really not. Like, I don't mind talking about things because I know that it can help other people. Like, I've had people on my live stream depressed, and we've had conversations on the live stream about it and things like of that nature. I've talked to other YouTubers about their depression and things of that, like that, because I'm a very open person. I don't feel like it's not a good thing for someone who has depression to keep it inside. So I do everything that I can to talk about myself in that regard to other people, to kind of get them out of their funk and try to help them in a sense. And in all honesty, like, I don't really have, like, I have my wife. I can talk to her, but she has her own stuff as well. So, like, it's just one of those things. Like, I don't really have anybody around besides my wife that I can talk to. And I'm not going to talk to my parents about it, although I could. I'm not really going to talk to them about it. My younger brother, I barely speak to, and it's not that, it's not because we don't get along or anything like that. It's just he's busy doing his own thing in college, and like, I'm lucky if maybe I talk to him once every couple months or something. It's just, I haven't spoken to any of my real life friends that I grew up with since I moved away from Miami. So it's, everybody's moved on with their own life and stuff like that. I stay off of social media most of the time, because social media is not really social media is not good for you. Like, social media is heavily tied into depression and anxiety. So I tend to stay away from social media. Like, I don't really go on Facebook except to promote my stuff on YouTube. So like, I'll go into Facebook groups and I'll promote it on Facebook group and stuff like that. But like, my own personal Facebook, I actually won't go onto it, because it's not healthy, and whatever I can do to keep me away from that stuff, I do it. Video games and YouTube for me is a very good outlet to be able to do what I want and to talk to people, meet new people, make new friends, things like that. Like, I made quite a few friends on YouTube since I've started, and it's been a lot of fun. But like I said, every now and then I get to this point where it's like, I don't know what to do, because I don't want to do anything. And I hope you guys can, like, excuse me for a bit if I don't, like, upload a video per se. But like, I still do my live stream, so like, Tomorrow's Friday, so there'll be a live stream. Saturday there'll be a live stream. Things like that. Like I'll still be doing my live streams, and I've always been that type. It's like, okay, if I'm not gonna upload, then I'm gonna live stream instead. Unless like I'm super exhausted and I just can't. Then that's where I'll tell everyone. I'll put it in Discord or whatever. Hey, I'm tired. I'm not gonna live stream tonight. So like Sunday's always been my day off. I still keep that, and then the other thing too is like I'm gonna be starting work soon. I know I'm gonna be starting work soon. Tomorrow I have a job because I'm a massage therapist, so I have a job tomorrow. I have to drive. It's like an hour away. At least it's something, and then from there I have to go to another place, where I'm doing my second interview, which I hope goes well, and then I can start working there, which is actually closer to home, and that can be a more steady kind of job. And then the other one, that's an hour away, that can stay as my on-call type of thing, which I don't mind. But that's after I get it all sorted out, then it'll just be easier to be able to schedule, I guess, my YouTube stuff. But that's, like I said, that's something else when it comes to it. Just for right now, it's like, give me a bit for me to upload actual videos. I mean, again, there'll still be my live stream. So whatever I'm live streaming, if I'm playing Resident Evil or if I'm playing any of the mobile games, because I'm trying to finish my Resident Evil marathon. So maybe I'll just like sit down and we're just gonna like keep hammering through the Resident Evil games this weekend. Whatever I decide to do. Maybe I'll reach out to other content creators and see if we can get something going. That'd be cool too. I haven't done anything with people in a while, whether it's like Omnitoast or Animated Muscle or Solitaire. It's just been one of those things where it's like a little hard to get everybody's schedule together. But anyways, I just wanted to talk, I guess, because like I said, it's very therapeutic to talk about things. And so yeah. Anyways, I'll catch you all later. I'm just like rambling at this point, but I'll catch you all later. I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on. So I'll see you in my live stream tomorrow. Peace out, guys.